wrestling fans. My name is Brian Crazy. You are watching the F brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in once again. Everybody's been asking me for the last few weeks, for the last few months, what is going on with Dave Batista? What does the future hold for Dave Batista? Unfortunately, I haven't been able to give anybody a real straight, clear-cut answer, and now finally I can. Dave Batista, since leaving the WWE, has tried to break into the MMA business. He originally, I guess, was going to ink a deal with Strikeforce, but Strikeforce was purchased by the UFC. Now Dave Batista will be making his MMA debut a little bit later this year. He will be fighting in a match at the Dunkin' Donuts Theater. I believe the Dunkin' Donuts Theater is located in Rhode Island, if I'm not mistaken. And that brings us to the point. Dave Batista was interviewed last week, and he was asked the question, would he ever return to professional wrestling? And in past interviews, he's been a little coy about it. He's kind of talked down about the WWE. It looks like he wouldn't be making a return. And at this point, it looks like he might finally be open to the idea of returning to the WWE. Now, is this because his MMA career really didn't go where he wanted it to go? Or is this just because he had such a passion for that business and being away from the business for so long, now he wants to return? That's one thing about me that you won't find in too many other wrestling shooters is I can look at every situation from both sides. I don't just see something for face value. I don't just read a book, judge a book by its cover. So I'm really curious what's going on. But he did leave it open. He said, not this year, but maybe in a future year or next year, I would be open to returning to that organization, returning to the professional wrestling industry. Now, like I said, is it because he is just not being successful in MMA, or is it because he really misses the business? He's really passionate for the business and he wants to return to it. Now I want to know your guys' opinions. I want to know your guys' thoughts, and I want you to drop them below. Thanks for checking out this video. I hope I was able to update some of you guys, but as it stands, Dave Batista is a little more open to returning to the wrestling business now than he has been in past interviews, and he will be fighting his first official MMA fight at the Dunkin' Donuts Theater a little bit later this year. Thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for being loyal fans and subscribers of the F brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com. Could not do it without you. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great night.